Hello everyone, I am Susie.
I am Lucy.
Today we will take you to the Kids Castle. There are many good stories and lots of fun toys in the Kids Castle. Let's go together. Hooray! Hi my friends, today I am going to read the book for you. And now let's get started. Mr. Potter and Tabby. Smell the roses. Mr. Potter and Tabby smell the roses. One together, two something special. Three heavenly, four not so heavenly. Five surprise. Together, Mr. Potter and his fine cat Tabby lived next door to Mrs. Cheeberry and her good dog Zeke. They all did many things together, and Mr. Potter and Mrs. Cheeberry took walks together, and read books together, and made tea together. Tabby and Zeke did everything Mr. Potter and Mrs. Cheeberry did, except sometimes Zeke did it the hard way. Mr. Potter and Mrs. Cheeberry also celebrate together. They celebrate Halloween and Christmas and the first day of baseball season. They celebrate new tires, and of course, they celebrate good teeth, and of course, they celebrate the birthdays. Too, something special. Mrs. Cheeberry's birthday is on Saturday. Mr. Potter told Tabby in one morning, I want to do something special for her. All morning, Mr. Potter thought of special things he could do for Mrs. Cheeberry. He thought of ice cream. He thought of cake. He thought of balloons. But they had always celebrated with those things. Mr. Potter wanted to do something extra special this year. Do you know what happened?
What's the extra special?
And besides, he said to Tabby, don't forget what Zeke does when balloons are in the room. Look at here. Look at this picture here. See what happens?
What happens? I don't know. What is it?
You see here? This picture. Mr. Potter made a cup of cocoa and poured Tabby some ice cream. Then he sat in his chair to think. I've got it, said Mr. Potter at last. I had taken 3 cups of cocoa, but he had it.
And then?
He would take Mrs. Cheeberry to the conservatory had the most beautiful trees and plants and flowers in town, and Mrs. Cheeberry loved beautiful trees and plants and flowers. She was always telling Mr. Potter about her maples and roses. Mr. Cheeberry will love the conservatory. Mr. Potter told Tabby, Mrs. Cheeberry's birthday would be good. It would be special. It would be heavenly, said Mr. Potter. Heavenly. On Sunday, Mr. Potter put on his best shirt and his best tie. He also put some pomade in his hair. It made him look very spiffy. Pomade makes the man, Mr. Potter told Tabby. Mr. Potter and Tabby knocked on Mrs. Tiberi's door. "Happy birthday," said Mr. Potter. Mrs. Tiberi was wearing her dress with all the ruffles and her zebra earrings. You look very nice," said Mr. Potter. Jake looked very nice too. His jacket matched the earrings. "Shall we go?" asked Mr. Potter. "I can't wait," said Mrs. Tiberi, and off they went. Soon they arrived at the conservatory. It was very large. It had beautiful windows and beautiful things growing inside. It was heavenly. Mr. Potter sniffed the air. It smelled all wet and flowery. It reminded him of going outside in the rain when he was a boy. It smelled so green. Mr. Potter, Mrs. Tiberi, Mr. Potter and Tabby and Mrs. Tiberi and Jake walked among the trees and plants and flowers. They touched the leaves. They smelled the roses. They learned the facts. Mr. Potter had told Jake if he was very, very good at the conservatory, he might get a surprise. Jake lived for surprises, so he was very, very good. He was not chewing, he was not digging, he was being as good as he can be.
Conservatory.
And he stayed that way for exactly 5 minutes. Then he found the banana tree, not so heavily. Jake thought the banana tree was for him. Jake loved bananas. He thought the banana tree was his surprise. So he jumped up and grabbed a bunch, which made the guard blow his whistle, which made Tabby jump into a lemon tree. Do you know what happened next?
I don't know what happened.
Here?
Let me know. You can tell me.
No.
I'm listening. Look at your picture.
Here. Which made the lemons hit everybody on the head, which made the conservatory not so heavily.
Okay. Yeah, I saw it hit their head, right? That's not funny. What happened next?
Surprise! Mr. Potter and Tabby and Mrs. Tiberi and Jake and 2 bunches of bananas and 9 lemons got into Mr. Potter's car. "That was fun," said Mrs. Tiberi. "You had fun?" asked Mrs. Potter. "Of course," said Mrs. Tiberi. "Didn't you?" Mr. Potter looked at Mrs. Tiberi. She had a head of full leaf, a lap full of fruit. She was such a good sport. Mr. Potter wanted to keep giving her special things, so he drove her to their favorite ice cream parlor. They ate lots of strawberry cake and lots of strawberry ice cream. Mr. Potter blew up 15 balloons. And Mr. Potter looked at Jake. Jake looked at Mr. Potter. Then Jake gave Mr. Potter a surprise.
What a surprise.
Jake gave Mr. Potter a good shake. There are 15 balloons in the room. They was good. Mr. Potter was so happy that he sang the happy birthday. Mr. Potter was so happy that he sang the happy birthday song twice. It was one of the best celebrations ever. Everyone went to the home very happy. Miss Tabby felt very special, and the next day there was even what? Lemonade. Okay, so now I'm going to ask you some questions.
Let me ask you one question. What means conservatory?
Like a garden that you visit. Let me ask you. What happened? Why did the coach blow the whistle?
Why?
Think of it.
It's
Think
funny.
back.
Because it's funny.
Think back.
Think back. Because it's funny.
No.
Why?
Because Sate jumped up in a banana tree.
Okay.
And what happened when the conservatory guard blew the whistle, and then what happened next?
All the lemons fell down.
No. Tabby jumps up into a lemon tree, then fell down.
Okay.
What does Mr. Potter think at last? Thinks he was at what special extra did he added?
A lemonade?
No. Go to the conservatory.
Okay.
What is that surprise?
A lemonade.
No. The surprise is Zeke was being a good Zeke.
Okay.
You can ask me a question.
I don't know all the answers. You are so serious at reading. That's very good. You are a hardworking girl.
We finish our books. I'll see you next time. Bye. So that's all for today. If you have nice stories or fun toys, remember to write to Susie and Lucy. We will share it with every kid in the first place. If you like our channel, remember to click on the subscription below. Susie and Lucy are waiting